Hello everyone! Hello and welcome to Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. I am of course the Black Shadow. And I'm slightly hoping this is all going to sound okay. Been a few days since I recorded the last video, folks. The PC's had a little bit of work done since then. Also went and updated a load of drivers and all sorts of things on it, which has reset a lot of my defaults. As such, I'm hoping that the soundtrack is going to sound okay. It might be a bit on the quiet side though. May have to do some work on the editing, so we'll have to see how that goes. Also, I don't need you telling me the people who made this game. I already know. Please stop telling me. Thank you. Right, okay then. So, we should probably be getting cracking on with the game. Where did we get to last time? Ah, yes, we had just defeated the evil Fatman, who had seemed to have possibly gone a bit on the renegade side, folks. It was quite worrying, quite scary. Okay, so we got to do this again. Hold on a sec, folks. Sometimes when you save the game, you don't necessarily know exactly where it's going to resume you. So there we go. We've lost that. Lovely. Yeah, we're the greatest. So what happened last time after all that, folks?
Good.
Is we now need to work with rescuing the president. Also, Snake, who chastises us.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
We're alright. So, all those sort of things there. Weird things happening. And yeah, basically Snake saying, well, you know, if we can get him out, I can pilot a chopper out of here. We can all go and sing Kumbaya together. Which sounds lovely. So, job done. And Fatman is certainly defeated. Our next task is to go ahead and rescue the president. So, we are going to attempt to do exactly that. What is going on? Who the... Hey!
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
Isn't he...
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr.X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Didn't he die in Metal Gear Solid 1?
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from Elali Lulelo.
Codec.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
What's the difference?
Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
Ooh.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
Laugh at me. It's mean.
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect unamplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
Of course, just happens to be one, you know. Because it's a thing that everyone has, D-mics. Be useful for me for this, to be fair, but that's beside the point.
Take this. The security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
Mm-hmm. Hope it fits!
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Welp, that sounds like a problem. How are we supposed to get past that?
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
They have a what?
They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
President?
They don't need to. They have the code.
Like, the
You
president?
saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff.
Oh.
The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear
Oh,
button.
shit, that's what... Oh,
now they have
man. That's bad. That's really bad. Why did he bring that with him?
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up. But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
That's not good.
Metal Gear?
The
Metal
very same.
Gear.
Bipedal nuke cable from the airport Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What?
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
Thanks?
Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
So, assuming that the game's going to let me have control here again. So let's get this all entirely straight here. As we look, we have our uniform here, the core Glukovich soldiers. But we need to find an AK though to fit in properly. I have a phone which allows you to receive emails. Wonderful. So let's get this all straight here. So you're going to tell me that this whole big shell, which was erected 2 years ago because of the tanker destruction, which a giant oil spill, so they set up this whole thing to help clean it up, which makes sense. This place houses a nuclear weapon and Metal Gears, and the President came with the football, which has all the nuclear codes, which they've now got. The terrorists. I mean, just, son of a bitch. And we've got this Mr.X, Deep Throat, whatever the hell he wants to be called. And he's just, man, what a disaster. Hold on. What? Yes. Can I give him a call tomorrow when I'm back from work? I need to get this done. This is well overdue. This is way, I should have done this like 3 days ago. I'll call him tomorrow afternoon. I'll call him tomorrow. Well overdue. I finish at 5. I finish at 5, so some point after then. Sorry about the delay there, folks. Right, so yeah, so we've got this Deep Throat as well, who I'm pretty sure we saw die back in Shadow Moses. You know, like, annihilated by Liquid inside Metal Gear and all that stuff. So, how they're alive, I don't know. There's a lot of shit that's going on here which we weren't told about.
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it, right? I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists.
Yeah, they're dead.
The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Huh?
Just be careful who you trust, okay?
I mean, yeah, they died. We saw that. Snake saw that. He's dead. So this cannot be the same person. But the exact same getup? Very strange. Very strange. Of course, I'm saying this knowing entirely what the hell is going on. But I know there's some people watching this who aren't very familiar with this game, so I'll tease along a little bit. Right, so we need to get on over to... Whoops, wrong button. So we need to make our way towards the Shell 1 core, which is apparently where we will find the president, or at least this Ames fella who should know, or fellowette who should know where we can find him. How they can know that, I don't know, but apparently they do, so whatever, we'll go check it out. There is something I wanted to make a point of exploring, however, here in the parcel room. Now, it was made a mention of... I'm going to stun this dude. It was made a mention of, uh-oh.
Who's there?
Shit. You as well. Wrong button. So yeah, so it was made a mention of here about, it was mentioned by a few people actually in the comment section, about how these conveyor belts that are here, you can actually make use of these, folks, and use these. I mean, those of you who remember Metal Gear Solid 1, remember that you can use, like, boxes in backs of cars and the trucks, and you can use them to actually move yourself across the, across Shadow Moses. Apparently you can do the same in this game by using these boxes here. Now, the reason I didn't make a mention of this is because I legitimately did not know this was a thing you could do, folks. This is the very first time I've ever heard of this, and I don't even know how you can make this happen. So we're going to go and find out, because I've never ever done this before. Oh shit. Actually, you've got to, like, go on here. No, that doesn't make any sense.
There's somebody there.
How the hell do you do this? I don't even know. This is legitimately something I have never ever experimented with before, and I do not know how to make this work. So, you know, I suppose we're going to gonna find out here. Maybe I have to, like, come on this and then just, like... No, I don't know how you're supposed to do this. Apparently it's a thing you can do. I legit don't know. There must be a way of, like, getting onto the actual conveyor belt that I just don't know of. Ah, it could be there. I think I see it. I just want to experiment with this before we actually go to the core, because I've never done this before. Didn't know it was a thing. It's here. This looks about right.
Why are you late with your status report?
Nope. Oh, shit.
What's going on? Respond.
I don't know how you do this. Shit.
Communications with Strut.
We get out of here, folks.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
We need to run. Run! Oh, fuck. There's a camera right there, isn't there? Shit. I'm underneath.
The situation is normal. Hopefully
Let's get out of here. So that's apparently a thing you can do, but I don't know how you do it. I will have to look that up, and I thought it'd be pretty obvious. I don't see it, so whatever. Alright then, so let's get over to the core, which is this direction. Great. Just great. There's some assault rifle rounds there, but again, we need to find the rifle first. Oh shit, I think I've just realised where I can get one. We should check the... Should have checked the fucking warehouse, right? Bollocks.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Oh,
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
site.
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
But that's impossible.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
But that's impossible. We know that it... We know it's... Oh boy. We can't stay here. I think I need to get the 74U from the warehouse and we need to go back there. But that's impossible. We know that it can't be Solid Snake who died because he's, you know, alive and shit. We know this. Oh, this is rather uncomfortable. Actually going to do this might be quicker. Oh shit. Please don't kill me. Continue to go. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to die. That is ridiculous, by the way. They are just firing like crazy. Well, guess it's gonna get nasty, everyone. Let's go find us some goodies. Let's see if I can remotely remember my controls as well. That'd be great. I don't know where these 74. It's gonna be bad. That's bad. Oh, here comes security force. So fucking shotgunning me. Oh well, found some C4, but this is over. Hi. Yeah, I didn't care. I didn't care. I'm just gonna take it down. I'm gonna reload the game.
Right. Answer me. Raiden!
I don't care. So, at least one advantage of restarting the game is that I've actually gone and had a look, and I now actually know how the hell this parcel thing works, folks. I went and had a little look. Also, that guy is apparently sleeping. I do not know why. They both are. Whatever. So yeah, so I had a little look as to how on earth this actual whole parcel thing works, and I have, well, I have figured it out. Also, I can't really get past here without,
There's somebody there.
these cameras all over the place causing so much grief. You play this on outside the hard, and the camera down the bottom doesn't exist. It's only because I'm playing this on hard that camera's there. It's a real pain in the ass. So, apparently, it does actually involve this thing here. And what you need to do, I believe you actually come on here, and then we actually use the box, and then it will do it here. I'm trying to think, what box did we get from? It's Strut F we need, right? What box did we find from there? Did we find like the game one in there? So you see if that blinks there? The thing comes to a stop, which allows us to walk on. And we will now literally go across this whole thing here, which is pretty awesome. And that sent us here.
With your status report.
Where the hell are we?
What's going on? Respond.
Ooh. Digital camera. Nice.
Communications with Strut-E have ceased. Carry out an investigation
Where am I?
immediately.
This is not where I thought I was going to be, folks, but we have found ourselves a camera,
The situation is normal. All clear.
which I guess is nice. Right, let's choose another box here. Let's go for I don't know, box 3.
It was nothing. All clear.
How do I get out of here? Can't seem to get through this door here. For reasons. I don't know why. Can I get back on here? Thank you. Right, let's choose a different box. Let's go for number 3. I guess you have to wait for it to let you. Oh, shit. Or maybe I can only use box 5 to get out. To be honest, I have never ever really ever experimented with this ever. This is all brand new to me, so there's the guard and the camera, of course, they don't see me. Strut A? Ah! Back here! Wow. This is called not having any idea where any of these boxes go. Ah, nice. So yeah, again, something I simply did not know was a thing in this game. Had no idea. So thanks to everyone who mentioned that I could actually mess around with that, because I didn't know. So I get to experience something new in this game. So thanks everyone. Right, now this actually Strut 8 isn't the worst strut in the world to go to, because at least here we can actually head on over to... Shit. Wait.
It's the end.
Good. He didn't. I think we got in before he could call for help there, so we got away with that. Thank God. Right, so what we need to do now is attempt to figure out if there's an AK here. We need to try and find it, which could prove interesting.
Nothing here.
Shit. There we go. I think a lot of the guards are all upstairs.
Huh?
Shit! Run!
What was that just now?
I don't even know where we are here. There's a 74U. There are assault rifle rounds present here. Got some SOCOM rounds, which is always good. Aha!
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Thanks for that. For the record, we also won't be picking up any, I don't believe we can actually pick up a AN-94, folks. You can't even do that either. Take that, we'll take all these goodies here. There's stuff going on outside. Alright then, so here we go. AKS-74U, which I don't know if this is silenced or not. Doesn't appear to have a suppressor on it, but that's fine with me. Yeah, that's not silenced at all, so this will be a loud gun to use. Which brings up also another point about the SOCOM. A couple people have questioned about like why I haven't put the suppressor on. The idea is it's kind of nice personally to like have a gun which doesn't like have a gun on me which makes some sounds. Where I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like having firefights and just like using any silence weaponry is just kind of like maybe it's just me being really silly. I don't know. Also, Snake, I didn't call you about Thingy, did I? No, not the Colonel.
Right. Make contact with Ames and find out where the president is. Our information...
Yeah, you're useless. Just want to get this call done out of the way.
Pliskin.
Yeah, we are. I just want to get this call done out of the way so it's registered in our log that we've done it. You know?
Pliskin, do you know anything about a Secret Service agent named Ames?
Ames?
You've heard of him?
No.
Listen, if you know anything...
No. I got the name mixed up with someone else. Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Just what I said. Forget it. Talk to you later, kid.
Am I meant to recognize that name? Ames. I'm trying to figure out the Shadow modes. He had Donald Anderson, who's the DARPA chief. Ames, I don't particularly recognise it myself.
Hey, Pliskin, were you really a SEAL?
That's what I told you.
But
But what?
nothing.
Listen, kid. You're on a mission. Thinking about anything else can get you killed.
Thanks, Pliskin. Alright then, so let's actually attempt to get out of here. Right, we are going to dispose of this man. Or not. Okay, we're not going to dispose of this man. We're cool. Alright then. Get back to the EF connecting bridge, and we are just going to make a quick beeline now for the, for here. Of course, this is all still existing for now. Getting back could be interesting. Not gonna lie. Take more assault rounds. How much can I carry? 5 magazines the max. Okay. Alright. There's an attempt to go incognito here. This could be interesting. Yeah. Thanks, Rose. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's kind of weird, that. So, apparently, Solid Snake's body was put in a grave, and it's been exhumed for DNA testing. And they found it, and his right arm's missing, but they're sure it's his. But that's impossible because, of course, we're talking to him. So, who is the body? We shall see. Anyways, for now, we are going to go and put on our BDU. Yeah, that's alright. We are good to go, folks. We are one of the terrorists. Lovely. Hi guys, how you doing? So yeah, good luck trying to get through here without a uniform. Good luck. I gotta see if anyone's going to say about this.
Raiden, make contact with
Look at him there in the
aliens
helmet.
and obtain
Oh my
information
god.
about the president. You're in the
Oh dear.
So, you've got an AKS-74U.
Look at the
If you wear an
glare
enemy's
from
field
Raiden.
outfit
I
and
don't
carry
think he's
an
amused.
AK, you can pass for one of them. The AK is an outstanding rifle in terms of precision and reliability, as evidenced by widespread licensed manufacturing, not to mention large quantities of illegal reproductions. The AK is in high demand around the world. It is often used as reference for the design of new rifle models. Designs for Israel's Galil, Finland's
Cool gun, the
Valmet,
Galil.
and other rifles are based on the basic structure of the AK. You have a smaller model of the AKS-74 that was designed for use by Special Forces personnel. The stock will only extend to a maximum length of 726 millimeters, a feature that makes the rifle easier to handle in small spaces. The AK can be fitted with a suppressor. With a suppressor, you won't have to worry about your gunshots being heard. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this.
Yeah. So, yes, I forgot about. Yeah, we can. I'm sure. Yeah, we can get a suppressor for the AKs. I do not know where it is. What I will likely end up doing is I'll silence the SOCOM, and then I just won't silence the AK. But I don't know. I just like having a non-silenced gun.
I see you're wearing the enemy field uniform. Looks pretty good on you.
Cut it out. It's bad enough that I'm dripping with sweat, wondering when somebody's gonna see through my disguise.
Don't worry. And quit being so sensitive. At least your walk won't give you away.
Huh?
My walk? What do you mean, my walk?
Nothing. Forget I said it. I'd worry more about the fact that the uniform's a little small for your size. It just might come off when you bump into an enemy. Normally, a proper fitting uniform is issued to a soldier. You're just going to have to fit your movement to the uniform.
I forgot about that. Thank you, Snake, for reminding me. Yeah. So if we bump into an enemy, our uniform might just, like, simply come off because it doesn't fit us very well. I totally forgot that was a thing. Totally forgot that was a thing. Right. Let's open these up, shall we? See if we can find ourselves any goodies. We probably shouldn't be leaving loads of lockers all over the place and like open and stuff because, you know, whoops. You know, they might think, who's come over here and opened all these lockers? Kind of weird, right? We'll have a look at these. See if any goodies. Claymore. We have a book. We have a reading material. And by reading material, I of course mean a publication with adult-oriented material. Yep, that's a distraction. That is a distraction tool, should we need it. Also, hello C4. There was some C4 back in the warehouse, but I haven't got it this run because I forgot, so, you know, whatever. Ooh, and 9 bullets. I'll probably find like a ration somewhere, that'd be pretty good. And that one won't open, but I'm not worried. Chaff grenade, we shall claim that. Here's our node, lovely, found that nice and early. Duper, yeah, just turn that off. Oh, that's better. That is so much better. So we just walk nice and safely here. That guy's, I thought that guy was wearing body armor for a moment. So we'll just walk nice and steadily. That goes off to the other side here. Yes, so this would normally take us to the connecting bridge over here, the BC connecting bridge. But of course, the whole thing got totally trashed. So the game just won't let us go. Which is fine. Oh, shit. Nope. Don't kill me. I don't know if running's going to possibly set them off. I'd rather it didn't. I'd like to think it won't, but who knows. Right, so you see the camera there. Obviously, there's no way... Yeah, totally no way we can activate the elevator without this disguise. So it is staring right at the damn monitor there. So you're going to be sort of out of luck. Alright, we've got B1 and B2. Let's go to the B1. So far, so good. Retina scanner.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
We're not going to get past that. It's not going to register us. Is it?
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
Yep. We're going to need to think of something else here, folks. And we're getting no response from Snake.
Raiden, I don't need to remind you that the retinal scanner checks every input against a database of the enemy's own men.
As if your own retinal pattern will do any good.
You really need to bring a terrorist over to the scanner.
Bring a terrorist to the scanner? I've got an idea. Also, hello node. Yeah, there's a node per floor in here as well, isn't that fun? We'll call these up. Beautiful. Lovely. There's a ration there, which I'm just going to use. Done that. Lovely. So yeah, I would suspect then, is anything here? Nope. Maybe that's a better way of going, folks. Rather than... Hi! Make sure we don't walk into him. So maybe that's the way we need to go. We'll see. Anyways. I want to see what's around the corner here first, though. Whoops. Like a break room or something? The lounge. M4 first. Here. More lockers. Stun grenade. SOCOM rounds. We were running a bit low on those, to be fair, so it's nice to be able to pick those up. That's not a lot of good. Let this guy go past. You see, yeah, so they're all just chilling, looking at things. Let's try this then, shall I? So, bring a terrorist to the scanner, eh? Oh. Maybe I need to kill him.
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open eyes. Don't knock the man out either. Be careful.
You tell me now, Colonel. You tell me now. Thank you, Colonel. I hate you so much. Right, let's go get someone else then. Next victim. Go bring this guy out here.
What was that sound?
Boom. Ha! So we just hold the X button here and just occasionally just, you know, coerce him. Make sure he doesn't do anything too stupid here. Drag him over. Turn around, I guess. Here we are.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Brilliant. So what have we got in here then?